Hi, this is Eric Martin with Working Geek. I'm here with designer Christophe Boelinger from Ludically, talking about the future of the publisher. Well, not the publisher, but what comes out of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
the publishing line.
The publishing line, no line, zero.
Yes.
So, as you might have seen, or if you know Ludically a bit, we've been publishing very various type of games. We had from family games like fruit salad, children games like Difference. We had abstract games like Serena. We had big games with miniatures like Earth Reborn, Dungeon Twister. We have the Euro type Archipelago. We touched kind of like everything, and I don't think on the planet I can see or imagine another publisher, big or small, that has such a no-line policy or such a wide range, going
Right.
from abstract to big miniatures, Games Workshop style of games, I would say. So lately, a few months ago, 6 months ago, we had a change in Ludically. My partner, who has started Ludically with Jean-Charles Mouret, just went for retirement, just no conflict or whatever, it just stopped. And I had to either sell the company or stop it, or
Right.
find another partner, because me, I'm mostly the designer and I can do things, but I don't want to do everything.
Right.
It's too much. So anyway, Hicham took the place of Jean-Charles, and with Hicham we had to decide, and Hicham had a different view of maybe on the future and all, and we both decided what would be the future of Ludically, and we decided that we will only do the miniature games and the big games. So Archipelago is fine, and Dungeon Twister, Earth Reborn, but all the other games like Illegal and all that,
Right.
I have agents or I have some contacts with other publishers, so you will still see some Boelinger's game outside, but are smaller or easier games that are
from
not
others.
geek, but from other publishers. That's
Okay.
right. Ludically is going to do only miniature games. Now, if you just stick to that, and because the last years Ludically was not like we were pushing the game, taking our time, trying to make good games, put them out. We didn't have any line or dates or whatever. The last game we put out was Four Gods, and it was more than 2 years ago. So that was the change and all. So me, on the contrary, putting out the games as a publisher and designing them as the game designer is not the same thing. And my prolific whatever, Quicksilver from Marvel Vision goes fast. I happen to have, nowadays that Hicham takes back the company with me, I have 6 big games like Earth Reborn, just one of them, because a lot of people are sending emails, they want the following of Earth Reborn, and of course I have things, and of course I want to see, but we cannot do everything at the same time. The Dungeon Twister, I have a game that's called War of Time, but I never showed yet on videos and things. I have a fantasy football game, I have the Target Adventure, which is real-time strategy, decent-like with real-time music and all. So I have 6 miniature, big thematic games, the type I really like to do. Who am I to decide which one is the next one? If I listen to myself, it's the one I'm working on right now, the one that's just starting to be so good that I want to play every night.
Right.
Well, am I neutral in that? Is it the one that the whole world, they don't even know any one of the 6. Is it the one that the whole world's going to want? I'm not sure. And if you take me in 10 days, I'll be working on the Marvel games, which is the biggest dream of my life. And then I'm going to tell you, no, it's the Marvel game. Forget about the fantasy board game I was working on. It's good, I love it, but no, the one I want to see hit the table is this one. Okay, me, I'm thinking I'm not neutral. I'm the one who knows the best the game from inside. Okay, this is for sure, but I'm not the one to decide which is the one that the planet wishes to have the best now. Hicham, okay, he publishes 20 games a year, 30 years of games a year with Metago and with his past. He has a good experience of a publisher. He probably knows better than normal people what should be published. But again, is he representative from the US, Canada, China, and all that together? I think I can trust him, but I think I cannot give him this reward saying, you can decide for the whole world. And then I was thinking, okay, other publishers, the people who started a company with their big Conan thing, they started Monolith because of Conan. They had no choice, they wanted to do Conan, so it's easy. Too much choice kills the choice. They were not in this position. They did Monolith, they did Conan, great thing, they did great score, perfect. They had no question all along the way. Us, we have 6, and neither me, neither Hicham, I think, are the good ones to decide. And we are probably maybe one of the only companies coming here, day 1, point 1, we have those 6 games. And every month with Jean-Charles, the program will change. Because if we listen to the people that ask for Earth Reborn, we want to put it first, but then we listen to Asmodee and the sales, well, maybe it's this one. And then we listen to me, I know it's the last one.
Right.
You understand? But the solution, what can connect you to the whole world? But you have to want to take the risk to present the games, even though they're not really, out yet and all. So we're going to do a voting site. We're already on it for Ludically, where we're going to show with videos, the gameplay, total gameplay of the game. I will explain the rules like I did before at my house. So no Hollywood special effects and all those things. Just the base prototype game with some artworks from artists that we have hired just to show how it will look like at the end.
Okay.
And then players can look at the rules, look at the game, have a few things, and then they're going to be a place where you can vote and decide for which of those games going to come up front or not. And we close the vote like 3 or 6 months after we open this website. And the game that's on top is the one that comes into development, meaning we put all the money and the thing on the artist, the thing.
Right.
Whether it's going to be a Kickstarter or not, we don't know. It depends because we're working. We don't want to stop working with the shops because we've been working with the shops since the beginning. We have Asmodee always with us. They always liked our products. They most all the time took them. So even if it goes to Kickstarter, we'll go through the normal distribution. But if the website shows us so many votes that we are saying, if we can invest ourselves and no need to go for the Kickstarter, then we probably go direct. I don't know that.
Okay.
But the players are going to decide for the first time, I guess, what they want to see first. Because even if we're good and we do one game per year, I have 6. The one you like the best, you might see it only in 6 years.
Right.
And between those 6 years, I'm not going to stay like that for 6 years. There's probably one every 6 months that it's going to come out. Okay. So the last thing is that this website is like a race between Hicham and me, Hicham being the producer and me the designer. If in 2 years there's more games in the list than the 6 that there were at the beginning, that means that I'm creating faster than he's able to produce.
Right.
And he's telling me non-stop that he can follow me in the creation and the production. If it's the contrary, if the list goes down, then he produces faster than me.
Okay.
I design all the things. So that's kind of like the whole crazy idea.
Okay.
So after Living Planet and Rise and Fall, there's going to be probably a period of like a few months blank with no really news coming out from Ludically, but then there'll be this website.
You're preparing everything.
Yeah, I have 24 videos to do, French and English of 6 games, rules
Right.
and things, that's 24.
Okay.
So we're gonna see.
Okay. All right.
So that's the strange thing. The only thing I risk, I guess, is that some other publishers anywhere in the world can steal some of my ideas and game mechanics that are not published yet. I guess that's maybe why nobody did that before, and maybe that's where my idea is not good and totally that I shouldn't do it. But
we will see.
we will go there. We'll see.
Okay.
And you are like some of the first ones where I can say that.
Okay. Well, thanks very much.
You're gonna have to go vote for the one you like the best. It costs nothing.
After he does the work. You got a lot of work to do first.
24 videos.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.